Do you need a last minute gift for the horse person in your life? Not judging you. Just kidding. I've actually been in that same position myself. I'm actually in that position this year too. So don't panic. I got you covered. I've got quick, affordable ideas for riders, horses, and even the barn manager in your life. Hey, it's Adri with her horse. Let's get into it because the holidays are coming up. Time's a-wasting. So first things first, everybody knows you cannot ignore your horse on the holidays. You have to get them something too. So let's start with gifts for your horse. Last minute edition. It's all right. It's okay to procrastinate during the holidays. I think everybody's in the same boat, so no judgment from me. Something great you can get your horse for the holidays are treats. Maybe you want to try some treats that are a different flavor than they normally get. Or let's say your horse really, really loves those high sugar treats, but they normally can't have them because they have metabolic issues, insulin resistance, what have you. Splurging on Christmas. Nobody's gonna point the finger if you bend the rules during the holidays. Horses love simple treats. You can grab inexpensive, affordable treats at the feed store, at the tack shop, or if you want to be really fancy, you can go ahead and make your own treats. By the way, I did make some treats for my horse Saoirse. Find out if she liked them or not. I'll put a little card up above somewhere. Another gift idea for your horse. How about a mini grooming tool? They do make the little hoof picks, tiny little curry combs, a small brush. Always useful, very practical. Yes, and you can never have too many. And this way, if let's say you want to keep a tiny little hoof pick in your glove compartment, you can just pull up to your horse's pasture in an emergency and just grab it out of your car so you don't have to go all the way to the barn where your supplies are kept and grab it. You can just pick that sucker out right then and there. And it looks super cool when you have the tiny little hoof pick to the rescue or the tiny little face brush. You could also get your horse another small water bucket, something that'll fit in the trailer or their stall. They always come in handy. You can use them for other things too. It doesn't have to be water, but just like getting a small little container for your horse. Pretty affordable, pretty practical. You can always get an herbal or scent item for your horse. Something like a calming essential oil. The disclaimer, make sure it is horse friendly. There are certain types of essential oils that you should not ever use on your horse because they're toxic. And also, if they're safe for horses, double check if you have cats or dogs around or small children. Make sure that it's out of reach so that it's only accessible to humans. I think aromatherapy can work for the horse as well. I know it works for humans. If you put like a little bit of lavender oil in the bath, it can really help to relax you. It can help with stress. So why not try it for your horse? An inexpensive, cute little gift, but make sure it's an equine safe spray. Some essential oils are horse safe and are used with horses, but you need to be very careful. Dilute them properly and know which ones might be risky. Some common essential oils that are used with horses, use with caution. Lavender oil can be very useful when used in dilution to calm your horse and to provide an environment that facilitates stress relief. Chamomile is good for relaxation as well, and it can help with skin irritation. A very diluted spray, just put it in a spray bottle. Eucalyptus oil can be very beneficial for muscle soreness and respiratory issues. Please note, essential oils are super potent. Some safety and precautions when using essential oils with horses. Since they're very potent, using them on and around horses does require care and caution. Here are some key safety tips based on expert sources. Always dilute the essential oil. Never apply the concentrated essential oil directly onto the horse. It should be mixed into a carrier oil like fractionated coconut or sunflower oil. When oil is fractionated, it has some fatty acids removed so that the oil remains a liquid even at room temperature. If it's just regular coconut oil, it will become semi-solid at room temp. We want it to be fractionated so that it stays liquid. When using essential oils, do a patch test first. Try a small amount on a less sensitive area, like the neck or chest, to check for reactions. Don't apply oils near the nose, eyes, ears, genitalia, or the saddle area. Be careful with potent oils. This includes oils like oregano, thyme, clove, cinnamon. These can be irritating and may require more dilution. Be aware of photosensitivity issues. Citrus type oils can cause phototoxic reactions, meaning that it can cause redness and blistering if the horse is in the sun after application. If your horse is pregnant or medicated, use extra caution. Some oils may not be safe around pregnant, nursing, very young horses, or horses on certain medications. Always consult a vet, especially before using oils for the first time. Let's not forget about the humans. I know everything's about the horse, but sometimes it's about you too. So what kind of gifts should you get the rider in your life? I don't know about you, but a horse-themed mug is always a welcome addition to my kitchen cabinet because things break. You don't always have time to keep up with dishes. Some of them are just heavy. You probably have mugs in your cabinet that are just not super ergonomic to hold, a little bit heavy on your wrist. You can always use a mug for things like makeup brushes, writing utensils, really an innumerable amount of things. So that's an affordable last minute idea. Socks are always good. Horse riders go through socks like water. Boot socks are fun horse patterned socks, both cute and practical. Riders often like to track or document their horse riding journey, track rides, goals, or take training notes. So a journal or notebook can be a really good gift idea. You can also do what I like to call a grooming bag filler. These are small items, like a hoof pick with a brush, lip balm, or even hand cream. Because riding plus barn hands equals dry hands, working hands type of cream is super useful. Bonus points if you find a hand cream that has a cute horse on it. It's a cute little gift idea if you want to get a stocking stuffer for the horse rider in your life. I don't know about you, but I would never be mad if someone gave me an extra pair of winter gloves or a fleece headband for a holiday gift. It's one of those things that no matter how many pairs you have, you tend to lose them. Or if you only have a couple pairs, it can be kind of frustrating having to keep track of where they are and, oh, are they in the wash? Are they dry yet? So getting an extra pair of winter gloves or a fleece headband, I'm sure will be much appreciated. Now, what about the barn manager or the trainer in your life? Don't you worry, I've got that figured out too. What is super cute, adorable, affordable, and very useful, and also a great gift idea? A mini grooming kit. These are inexpensive. They're less expensive than a full-sized grooming kit, which makes sense because it's less material. And if you're paying for shipping, sometimes you can get it discounted on shipping because it's smaller and weighs less. So a compact grooming set is an awesome gift idea. If you're not totally sure what to get the horse person in your life, it is very hard to go wrong with a gift card to their favorite tack shop, or you can even get a preloaded Visa so that they can use it anywhere they like. Doesn't always have to be horse related, but I think most people around this time of year, they're like, what does your horse want for Christmas or for Hanukkah? This can be great if you're someone who's super busy and doesn't have time to shop around for items, or if you work a schedule and the tack shops are closed by the time you get out, or you're not exactly sure what they like. And these are super awesome to get last minute because most places carry them. Most grocery stores or convenience will have them. Something that I think would be super appreciated by the horse people in your life is a personalized token. Something cute like a small customized keychain with a picture of their horse, or maybe a nameplate or a stall marker. Even a thank you card with a personal message, that means a lot. And it costs you nothing. Just a little bit of pen and paper and a pinch of time. If someone in your horsey circle has a horse that's gray, white, or has white stockings, patches, anything like that, get them some whitening shampoo. That'll either be a blue or a purple shampoo so that it lifts the stain and whitens their horse. And they go through so much of it. And you would not believe how much you go through, especially when it's mud season. you can never have too much. Not all horse people are horse owners. Some of us just love horses and we love them from afar. There's gifts for those people too. So let's get into some affordable product options. You can order online or pick up quickly. Horse people love personalized gifts, whether that's a bracelet with a horse charm and their horse's name on it, or a grooming brush with their name on it. Etsy and Chewy are great websites for this. The downside is, of course, it takes time. So if you're really last minute, like a week and under, these may not be the best gifts for you to try to get time-wise. Everybody needs magnets to put little to-do lists on their fridge. Or if you accomplish something and you have a certificate, you can pop that up on your fridge with some cute horse magnets. Horse magnet sets are super cute and they wait on a locker, in the barn, or on your fridge. Horse people are on the go. Why not get them a horse tumbler so that they can bring their hot and cold drinks with them when they're on the way to the barn or school? If any of my family members are watching this, this is something I really want, and I'll bet a lot of horse people in your life would really appreciate this too. It is a fresh cut hay scented candle, or some I've seen are fresh cut grass scented candle. They're inexpensive, but I'm trying to burn through the candles I have. I'm refraining from buying it for myself, but if somebody else wants to get it for me, I will not complain. Let's talk about some DIY, super quick gift ideas. If the stores are right there, you can just go to the store last minute. Here are some things you could realistically put together in a bag last minute. DIY treat bags. Buy or make homemade horse treats. Put them in a cute bag or a mason jar and add a ribbon or a tag. Easy, cute, lovely. Horse people go through treats like water. It's an awesome gift idea. You can also make what I call a barn survival kit. Well, that sounds very cool, but how do you do it? Sounds like there's a lot involved. Well, there isn't. There's almost nothing involved in this. This is super, super easy. Grab a small box or bag, fill it with practical stuff like a hoof pick, Band-Aids, gloves, lip balm, snacks. Boom, barn survival kit, check. This is super last minute gift ideas. Make a sweet handwritten note telling that person how much you appreciate them, how much you want them to have a nice holiday, and throw in a gift card. And it doesn't have to be a gift card for anything. The $10 to $20 that they can use at a tax store. That paired with a thoughtful note makes for a very heartfelt gift. If you're crafty, you can make homemade horse ornaments. Get you some Sharpies, some hot glue, some glitter. You can make little horse designs on ornaments and they will have, hopefully, you know what else horse people love? Pictures of them with their horse. If you can find a nice picture in your phone or on your camera roll of, let's say, your bestie, their horse bestie, you can print that out and put it in a cute little frame and they can have it on their desk and it'll just make them happy every time they see it. Cheap and quick. Now, I know not everybody has time to run to the store, so we've got some online options for you too. So here are some websites and items you can browse for affordable horse-themed gifts. If you have not heard of State Line Tack, I am so sorry nobody's told you about this website, but they are fantastic. In fact, they are where I purchased my horse's Halloween costume this year. I can put a little card stock in this video if you want to check that out. She looked super cute in it, and it was pretty affordable. If you go on State Line Tack's website, they have a gift and jewelry section. This section contains cheap horse-themed items, keychains, scarves, and mini gear. If there's a youngster in your life who loves horses, check out Just for Ponies. This website sells cute little things like coloring books, ornaments, and small decorations. You can also check out the website Top Paddock. They have a equine presents under $50 section, and they have affordable mugs, tumblers, and things in that vein. If you check out Horse and Hound Gallery, you can buy cute affordable items like socks, beanies, and bookmarks. Here's some great gift options if you have a budget of $30 or less, because being thoughtful doesn't mean you have to go broke. Here's some concrete products that you can buy online right now and they arrive quickly. On Chewy.com, they have Jolly Hay Ball toys. They are currently listed, I think it was $15.69 for one. And not only is it a cute little toy for your horse, it's a great way to pace them while eating so they're not inhaling their hay. If they're on box rest, they're stuck in their stall for one reason or another, having this cute toy that they can interact with and simultaneously gauge their eating and slow it down, it's a win-win. And they come in many different colors. Just about any feed store, tack shop, or online retailer like Tractor Supply should have Mrs. Pasture's cookies for horses. If you want to give your horse a sweet treat, you know, everybody's diet can afford to be a little relaxed during the holiday season. You or I are probably going to be drinking some hot chocolate, eating candy canes and brownies and things like that. And why not afford that same luxury to your horse and give them treats that you ordinarily wouldn't give them? And you can get a good size bin for $23 through Walmart's online store. If you go on Etsy, there are a lot of great personalized options for the horse person in your life. You can get mugs that say cute little silly things like proud parent of a paint horse, even though they're kind of a jerk, in parentheses, something cute and funny like that. And that kind of mug is somewhere between $15 and $20. Not too bad. Speaking of Etsy, you can get something like a cute hat online, and it can be any old hat. It can be a plain hat, and if you want to paint it yourself or decorate it or just give it to them plain, you know, whatever their style is, totally fine. But I found this cute hand painted horse hat, and it was very affordable. I think it was maybe somewhere around $20, which is maybe it's a bit more. I don't actually remember. Someone hand painted this. How cute. And it's practical, you know. Horse people, they're outside in the sun all the time. Let me put this on. Oh yeah. They're outside in the sun all the time, and it protects you from getting a red scalp, a red part. So something that's not specifically horsey, but you can make it horsey. A hat. You can also get something like treats in a flavor that you don't normally offer. Like my horse, she's on a diet pretty much year round. Around Christmas season, I give her like special treats. I still don't do anything crazy with sugar just because she is, you know, she's an Andalusian paint, so I have to be careful. So I don't get her the Mrs. Pasture's cookies, like a bin of it, but I'll give her like a couple if someone gives them to me. But watermelon basil, you know, that's like a flavor that's pretty interesting. Not everybody has. You can also get something cute like an ear bonnet for your horse. Ear bonnets on Etsy are very, very affordable. They can be as cheap as a few dollars up to $30 if you want a cute handmade one. This one is one that I got. It is super, super cute and very thoughtful, and I think you can never have too many ear bonnets. Ask any equestrian. They will all say, like, no one's gonna say, no, I don't want that. Everybody loves ear bonnets. If you really don't have a ton of money, that's fine. Etsy has gifts in every price range. If there's someone in your life and they wear jewelry, for instance, or rings, you can get little trays that just has like a cute little horseshoe on it for like $10. Etsy is an awesome, awesome place to buy affordable, thoughtful horse gifts. Feel free to buy yourself something too. Basically every time I'm on Etsy, I end up buying something for, like if I'm on there for somebody else, I'll end up buying something for myself. I just can't help it. Etsy, I freaking love Etsy. I'm not sponsored, by the way. So let's say you're ordering something online and you're like, oh my gosh, I hope it comes in on time. Like, so it's not like here, it's January 3rd, here's your Christmas present, because then it's kind of obvious that you bought it last minute and we don't want them to know that. So what you can do when you're buying things online, you can go on Amazon or whatever site suits you, whatever floats your boat, and sort by shipping time. There's 2-day shipping on a ton of retailers out there. You order it and in a day or two, your item shows up in the mail. So if you're ordering December 23rd, a lot of these retailers got your back. There's Amazon Prime, for example. I would use caution though, because when using Amazon Prime, I've heard that they stress their workers out and they just put too much on it. So I don't use Amazon Prime ever unless it's an emergency and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really need this, like whatever item, like I need it now. Then I'll use a family member's Amazon Prime. But short of that, I guess I can't say for sure if that's true, but I've heard a lot accounts where people say Amazon did not treat them the best. But it's an option, you know, if you're really in a pickle, Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping. And Amazon has a lot of cute, horsey items. Consider going to your local tack shop. If there is a tack shop or an equestrian store near you and you order online and it's close by, a lot of times that equals quick shipping, which is to say 2-day shipping. And you can also pick up in person for very last minute gift ideas, because I know that there's very last minute gift idea people out there watching. Like, is tomorrow Christmas? Yeah, there's people like that out there. I'm actually one of those. You know, sometimes you have to be in a pickle. Like, yeah. Like if I had 6 months to do something, I might wait till like month 5, week 3 to do it. Instead of breaking it up, I just do it all at once. But for those out there, bless you. I am one of you. You can always print a gift certificate. If you're ordering something and it won't arrive till after the holidays, you can pair it with a cute printout gift note or an IOU card. It might be a little obvious that this is last minute, but better late than never. And when it comes to getting gifts, you can't really be picky about it, can you? Another way you can not spend any money on gifts is if your horse is shod and you have leftover horseshoes, you can make things out of the nails and the horseshoes. If it's decorative figures or just a spray painted gold horseshoe with like flowers painted on it, anything like that, you don't have to spend money. You can also make little certificates for people. 1 groom, or good for 1 bath, or good for 1 trail ride. Make a cute little coupon, so you don't necessarily have to spend any money. Another free horse gift for people in your life is to make a horse-themed playlist. You can curate a playlist or relaxing barn music. Title it something like Barn Vibes for Sasha or whoever. And you can share that by a link or make a QR code for it. And that's an awesome free gift. Little horsey playlist. If you have photos or videos on your phone or on your camera, you can make a little montage, a little collage of that person with their horse. And you can make this either on your phone or use a free phone app and gift them the file or post it for them. Throw some music on there and you have a free, thoughtful last-minute gift. It's 2025. You can make horse-themed digital cards. You can create a digital greeting card with a horse motif and send it via email or text. Bam! You can just stay in your PJs for this one. So if you're giving free gifts, follow these tips so that it's not super obvious that this was free and last minute, because no one wants to know that they were an afterthought and that's why this is the gift that they're getting. Make sure it's personal. Even though it's free, the more personal, the more meaningful. Package it nicely. You can tie coupons that you've made with a ribbon or put them in a cute envelope. Adding a note is always a plus. A sweet handwritten note. Happy holidays. Thanks for being my barn buddy. That can help elevate any free. If you do offer services or a coupon book, be reliable, actually follow through. Otherwise, you won't be able to use this next year because it'll just be an empty promise and nobody wants that. So if you offer something for free, make sure you follow through. You can always go to your own bookshelf and give books that you've read time and time again and donate them, because just because you've read it and it's collecting dust on your shelf doesn't mean that it wouldn't benefit somebody else. So, like for instance, I almost never pay for books anymore. There's so many horsey people that have books, and you can just go up to people nowadays and say like, hey, you got any like old horse books you don't really want anymore? Like, I'm building my horse library always. And you can spread that love around as well. And you can just go through your library, and instead of letting those books collect dust, give them away to somebody who would appreciate them. But if you're someone who is an absolute book nerd, a bookworm, and you get very attached to your physical copies like I do, you can still go to the thrift store and get a book for just a few dollars. Sometimes they're as little as 50 cents. Sometimes it can be $5. You just have to root around, see what you can find. And it doesn't have to be a horse training book. It can just be a little novel with a horse on the cover. That's usually all it takes for me to be interested in a book, honestly. I'm still basically that 12-year-old girl who read the Saddle Club series in one summer. Check out your library, because a lot of times libraries, they're getting rid of books, making room for newer books. I think books are such a great gift idea. So I think that about sums it up. You better get going on this holiday thing, because time's wasted. So I'll let you go. Let me know in the comments, what is a perfect last minute gift for the horse person or the horse in your life? There's so many DIY crafts out there. There's websites out there that I don't know about. Share with the people in the comments, help a sister out. Let us know. We're all in the same boat. We're all in this together. The holidays are just, every year they come faster and faster, and there's less and less time to prepare. So if you have any websites that you like, or DIY options, or horse products in general that are $30 and under, why not share that with the rest of us? I hope these tips have helped you. I know you're probably really stressed out right now, and it's okay, it's okay. I've come to the rescue. These great gift ideas, and they're affordable, take minimal time, minimal thought. If you want more horse content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, hit the notifications so that as soon as I release a video, you will in short order hear about it. And be sure to come back for next week's video. Happy holidays!